Welcome to Information and Standard Care Procedures for Extraplanar Entities. Do you know what this entity is? It is called a Longlegs. It is an extraplanar entity originating from an area located outside of standard reality known as the far plane. It is from an area in the far plane called Brutalia. It is the only known type of entity that lives there. We will go over this Longlegs' physical characteristics. This specimen measures 61.4 centimeters tall and about 92.86 centimeters wide when standing. It weighs 9.5 kilograms. Longlegs are one of the few extraplanar entities known to have variations in size. They can be as small as a fist or several stories tall. This entity type has a round, off-white body with two circular markings that indicate the front of the body. It has 3 legs on each side that allow it to be highly mobile, including walking and climbing on walls. A Longlegs body is smooth and featureless at first glance, but its intricate composition becomes clearer when put under a microscope. We will use this leg from a deconstructed specimen to see this entity's body composition. The surface composition is similar to chitin. With small, interlocking pieces, it allows the entity to be resistant to damage while still being able to move freely. This lets the Longlegs not require joints to walk. We will also take an X-ray of our specimen. The chitin-like material only makes up the surface of its body, and it has a softer interior. To prevent our specimen from deconstructing, we will not make any incisions. Longlegs undergo a process called deconstruction, during which their limbs spontaneously detach from their body and render every part inanimate. This is a photo of the Longlegs whose leg was used in the demonstration of this video. Despite the potential morale decrease stemming from this photo, it should be noted that the entity was discovered in Brutalia in this state with no known human cause. Although deconstruction has not yet been observed, researchers have made a simulation of what Longlegs deconstruction could look like.
Budget? That did not explode.
What happened?
What? That did not explode.
What?
Next, we will go over this entity's containment procedures. To mimic the entity's natural environment, we will place it in an empty, windowless room with a single cinder block inside. We will test the entity's reaction to its new habitat. After more observation, we have added another cinder block. After more observation, we have added another cinder block. After additional observation, we have added another cinder block. After further observation, we have added yet another cinder block. We cannot add any more as it will strain the Zooliminology Project's budget. After more observation, we have decided to add a cement sphere from target that was obtained in a classified manner. The enclosure is now adequate for the entity. Longlegs do not require food or water to persist. To ensure its well-being, it is important to maintain its enclosure weekly. This includes cleaning and arranging cinder blocks to provide enrichment. However, it is strongly advised against moving the cement sphere, despite the potential morale increase, as it could cause harm to researchers and the entity. Additionally, do not the Longlegs. Researchers are encouraged to donate cinder blocks to the Longlegs enclosure when possible. You now know the proper care procedures and adequate information for Longlegs. This concludes the Longlegs Information and Care Guide. Please report to your designated senior researcher after you have watched all other required material.
I like you see him fall off the platform.
Surely peak.
The frontmost, left leg just disintegrates before he even touches the ground.
I don't know how that happened.